home school. They've lost to Fairgrove and Hartville. So we do have a common opponent with Fairgrove. Of course, we played Fairgrove the 2 nights after they came off their state championship football game.
Sure.
So,
and it was a very exciting game. Like I said, Fairgrove, so their star players had one practice in on the year because they played 3 nights before up in Columbia. This is. I'm looking forward to this. I've only been able to see the boys here 2 games this year. Of course, the first one was the opening game of the season down there in Willard in their tournament. And there was some bright spots there, but then there was some pretty dull spots too. But I know the coaches have worked hard. And the Fairgrove game, I was like, man, what a difference this team is here. So I'm really excited to see this here tonight. I haven't been able to travel with the Liberators in the last 3, I guess, have been on the road. So I haven't been able to travel with them, but looking forward to this tonight. You were talking about the starters and how they've really started to gel and have gotten that position, their understanding of it and everything. I know what I've keyed on the past couple games that I did see was coming off the bench. They're getting big sparks out of this Wyatt Campbell coming off the bench. And, the boy is working hard and comes in. He's getting a lot of good rebounds and then getting some points after, too. So,
yeah, and Wyatt played well at Lebanon, but also we cannot overlook Kenyon Adams.
Right.
Kenyon Adams had a fantastic game at Lebanon, really gave us an inside presence, stepped out and hit a 3, really was active in the post. And that's one thing that our guys have been doing a much better job of since the first 3 games is being active in the post. The ball's been going in. Matt and I were talking about it at Lebanon. When the ball goes in the post, it creates problems for the defense.
Exactly.
And so we've been able to score in the post. We've been able to kick it out to the opposite side. We've been able to reverse the ball out of the post, getting great ball movement. That also brings into the play, our guard play. Colton Ingold with a fantastic game at Lebanon. And, those are 2 guys, Kenyon Adams, Colton Ingold, who have been out there. They've been starters all year, but really contributed at Lebanon. Brody's Colton's older brother. Brody had hit 5 threes, I think, in 4 consecutive games. Yeah. I think he only had 3 at Lebanon, but that's only 3.
Right.
The guy can shoot the basketball.
Yeah, no doubt. And he proved that to me during that Fairgrove game. He was just spot on fire in that game there. You were talking about, I believe it was Canyon. And no, it wasn't. It was who hit the last second shot?
Matt Giglio.
Giglio. You would have thought, after we're sitting there now, what a game that was. Came down to the very last second. We all thought that there was going to be a timeout about 8 seconds to go and the coach was going to set a play because we had the ball with like 40 seconds to go. And we thought, okay, they're just going to burn that clock down and take that timeout at 8 seconds and we're going to get this last shot. You would have thought it was going to be Brody or Campbell, the way that they had just ignited and went. And, you're talking about that post being active and everything. Well, the drive went in, but everybody collapsed on Ingold and Campbell and just left
Coach ran a little high.
Giglio right there, and that just perfect. Hit that little about 6-foot floater. Perfect.
At the buzzer. At the buzzer. Very exciting. A couple other things I wanted to mention before this game starts are our freshmen played tonight. We have a triple header tonight, and they got beat 58-52. The JV won 78-69.
Yeah, it was. I'll tell you what, they battled hard. That Aurora JV. We was up by about 12, 13 points, and all of a sudden, I look up and they were within 2.
Yes.
Turned it into a ball game, and it was really good. But then we pulled away there at the end of the 4th quarter.
We talked about this before. The 3-point shot is the great equalizer. When you get a few of those to go, it really changes the game. And we had that 10, 12-point lead. They hit 2 or 3 threes. The next thing you know, it's down to 4 or 5, and you have a basketball game.
Yeah. Tell you what, why don't we take a quick break right here? We're going to send it back to the station for just a couple minutes here. So. You're listening to the Bolivar Liberator Sports. It's brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank tonight. And you're listening on MoSportsZone.com and YourCountry 99.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is here. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that affect your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to help, just like we have been for 130 years.
Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
All clothing is arriving at CNC Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon. Have a great selection of outwear by Bernie Apparel and Carhartt. Wood pellets, by the bag, the ton, or pallets. Now's the time to improve your fencing. Barbed wire, T-posts, pipe gates, panel gates at CNC's everyday low prices. Have any questions for the Farm and Home? Well, the answer man at CNC Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon has the answers for you.
Hi, this is Donald with CNC Farm and Home Supply in Bolivar and Lebanon. If you have questions, we have the answers.
CMH Orthopedic and Spine Center in Bolivar offers walk-in orthopedic care Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Available to children and adults, the clinic provides non-emergent care for orthopedic injuries, such as fractures, dislocations, sport injuries, and shoulder, hip, and knee pain. No appointment is necessary. For more information, you can visit them on the web or call 417-777-2663. Line Bank is refreshing the way traditional banking is done and reimagining banking to be more technology forward while maintaining a customer-focused approach that is unmatched in the banking industry, making Line Bank your true hometown bank with 4 branches in Bolivar, Gulmy, and Pittsburgh, and free regional ATMs. Line Bank brings financial services right to your community. Count on them for checking, savings, retirement accounts, and mobile banking you can access 24/7. Line Bank. Banking refreshed. Member FDIC.
You'll find everything you need to turn the great outdoors into your own personal playground at Hobby Time. From ATVs, UTVs, and motorcycles to Falcon bass boats, Avalon pontoons, and firearms for every season. Hobby Time is the toy store for the outdoor enthusiast. Located just north of Bolivar off Highway 13. Get into the outdoor game with Hobby Time. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
For all your furniture and bedding needs, visit Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. Come see our great quality mattresses and furniture closeouts. You will not find more bang for your buck on pillow tops, Euro tops, temper-grade foam mattresses, and adjustable bases. Same for sofas, sectionals, recliners, bedroom, and dining room furniture. From budget to luxury, we got it all. Payment programs available, same as cash, no credit needed. Check out our many great reviews on Facebook and Google. We will treat you right and earn your 5-star review. Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. 451 South Springfield Avenue, Bolivar, Missouri.
Welcome back to Bolivar Liberator basketball, brought to you tonight by the Mid-Missouri State Bank, or Mid-Missouri Bank, excuse me. We're introducing starting lineups for the Aurora Running Dogs. You got number 0, Cannon Thornhill, a 6'1 junior. Number 1, Cameron Whitener, 5'9 senior. Number 2, Landon Boatwright, 6'2 senior. Number 10, Thomas Lara, 6' junior. And number 34, Braden Carpenter, 6'3 senior. Go ahead with the Bolivar Liberators.
You bet. For Bolivar tonight, we've got the same starting lineup that we've been putting on the floor. Number 1, 6'1 sophomore Colton Ingold. Number 3, his brother, a 5'10 senior, Brody Ingold. Number 5, a 6' senior, Gardner Casey. And number 10, 6' junior, Matthew Giglio. And last but not least, a junior, 6'2, Kenyon Adams. Like I said before, Clay, Adams coming off a great game. Giglio off the Fairgrove game, hitting the game winner. And then Colton Ingold also with a fantastic game last night again, or night before last against Lebanon. So, guys, we're about ready to tip it off here. Bolivar in their home white uniforms, blue numbers, gold trim, and Aurora in the all-black uniforms with red numbers and white trim. And we're about ready to tip it off here.
I'm glad to see they're in the black uniforms and not the red uniforms.
Yes, they are. The cheerleaders won't feel quite so bad.
Exactly.
And here's the tip. Aurora is going to control the tip. They run into each other. And Thornhill is going to bring it across. Brody guarding him. Over to Whitener, excuse me. Whitener to Lara. Lara on the corner, back to the top of the key. Dribbles at the top of the key. Dribbles baseline. Tries to kick it out. Matt Giglio with the steal. Matt down the right side to Brody Ingold. Passes down into Colton on the baseline. To Casey at the top, or at the free throw line. Out to Brody. Short corner to Adams. Casey pulls up for 15 from the baseline and hits it. Great start for Gardner.
Without a doubt.
Ball runs. Go ahead.
I think Casey's going to get called for foul right there. He just, it was a high pass, and Casey's trying to go after it, but gets a body hard onto the Aurora Hound Dogs.
It's going to be Aurora's ball, inbounding it right in front of the student section. I can't even see who it is. Thornhill, he'll bring it back from the backcourt. Across the timeline to Whitener. Whitener tries to lob it inside over his head. Ingold picks it up down the right side to Giglio. Colton in the corner, pass into Adams. Deep in, he gets trapped in there. Ball's loose. Colton picks it up from one knee. Oh, off the glass. Misses it. Rebounds it. Misses it again. Now it's all kinds of stuff happening here, folks. I can't say it fast enough.
Pretty good little burst of activity right there.
It was.
First time I've ever seen that shot off the knee. I think I seen Charles Barkley one time from sitting down, but different level.
Well, here's Giglio with the steal all the way to the basket. Thought he got fouled, lays it in. Great shot by Matt Giglio. Aurora bring it to the other end. Whitener with the ball to Boatwright. Boatwright back to Whitener. Thinks about the three, drives baseline. Kicks it out to Boatwright.
It's going to be a blocking right or offensive foul right there.
Yeah, they kicked it down to the baseline. He kind of lowered his shoulder and picked up the offensive foul.
And when you see when that player goes down, he got a little bit of extension, it looked like, and they're going to call that offensive foul majority of times, I guess.
Yes, they are. 6:09 to go. Casey gets called for the travel. 6:08 to go. Bolivar leads 4-0.
I think our volume is back up and running. I think we was down for just a little bit, but we got it going.
Thornhill to Boatwright, or to Whitner. Whitener over to Boatwright. Boatwright for three, short. Rebound to Carpenter. Carpenter turns and shoots it off the glass. Nice reverse pivot. Hits it off the glass. 4-2 Bolivar.
Yeah, Aurora, the Carpenter did a good job. I mean, he was able to get that board, and he was in an awkward position, but he went ahead and got it put back up, and he got the roll.
Aurora will apply the full court pressure, man-to-man. Brody Engel brings it across the half court. Casey now. Giglio at the top of the key. Brody on the right wing into Adams in the post. Two dribbles to his left into the middle of the lane, and he's going to get called for the travel. He just slid his pivot foot. A lot of action right now, not a lot of scoring.
Well, the Aurora defender did a good job of keeping him from getting to the basket, and then the other four covered our guys up. He had no place to go with that ball.
Whitener with the ball over to Lara. Lara back to Whitener, and Whitener tries to get back into Carpenter, and that's going to be Kenyon Adams' first foul. Be Bolivar's second team foul. Aurora to inbound. Thornhill in the corner, back out to the top. Boatwright drives, kicks it out to Thornhill. He misses the three. Rebound to Lara. He goes back up and gets fouled.
Not sure who they're going to call that on, Casey or on Engel.
They're going to get Casey. That's going to be his second. Here with 5:08 in the first, and that's going to get Connor Neal up off the bench. He's at the scorer's table. Lara, he hits the first free throw, and Connor Neal will come into the game for Casey. He'll have a seat, and he'll probably have to sit for a little while.
I would think, 5 minutes ago here in the first quarter.
Yeah. Lara hits the second free throw. 4-4, 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Colton Engel down at the top of the key. Over to his brother Brody on the left wing. He drives Bryce to the middle of the lane. Bounce pass to his brother. Going down the middle of the lane. He catches it, goes up and scores, but they're going to call the foul on the floor.
Yeah, they're not going to give him the basket. He did go ahead and complete that play, but good job. And it was a great bounce pass.
Yeah.
In there, all that traffic right there. And
great cut, great pass. They're brothers.
And they've done that a time or two.
Nice pass into Connor Neal, and he goes up strong with the basketball up off the glass and hits the shot. 6-4 Bolivar. Whitener with the ball, dribbles right down the middle of the lane, tries to hit Carpenter, picked off by Colton Ingold. Colton's pushing it up the floor. He is absolutely ridden to death by Whitener, and they're finally going to get a foul. Colton's finally going to draw the foul. I think he rode him halfway down the floor.
Yeah. A lot of contact all the way down the floor there.
Whitener needed a saddle on that one.
Yes, he did.
Wyatt Campbell into the game for Kenyon Adams. Bolivar's ball underneath the basket. Brody Engel to enter into Giglio. Drives down the middle of the lane, kicks it out to Wyatt Campbell at the top of the key, off the back iron. Rebound, Colton Ingold, short. Rebound to Aurora, the length of the court to Thornhill. He catches it, tries to go to Carpenter. Wyatt Campbell hustling down the floor, knocks it away. Brody controls the ball. Over to Colton, down the middle of the lane. Back to Brody at the top, drives the middle of the lane all the way to the basket. Draws the foul and just can't quite get it to go, man. Good ball movement by Bolivar. Great hustle by Wyatt Campbell, Clay.
Without a doubt, no question about it. I mentioned him in the pregame about his hustling right there, and right there is a prime example of it. I love the way the Bolivar Liberator offense right now, they're attacking that basket. I mean, I think they've only had 2 shots outside of 15 foot.
Yeah.
Everything is going in, and they're making it a point to work them hard around deep in the lane there.
Brody Ingold, nothing but the bottom of the net on his first free throw. 4:11 to go here in the first quarter. Bolivar 7, Aurora 4. Ingold for his second one. Dribbles 3 times, eyes it, shoots it, hits it. Bolivar with the full court press now. Thornhill with the ball. Dribbles left. Good help. Kicks it out to Lara. Lara over to Thornhill. He misses the 3. Rebound to Aurora. Thornhill's got it again. Drives down the middle. Little floater. Off the front of the rim. Gets his own rebound again. Aurora really out hustling Bolivar on this possession. Over to Whitener.
You're going to be an offensive foul.
And Boatwright is going to pick it up. Great defense by Colton Ingold. Really moving his feet, getting in the way.
Well, we talked about getting that extension. Number 2 there, I don't have his name right off.
Boatwright.
Boatwright. I mean, he just threw a forearm shiver, completely extending out. Obvious foul. Very simple for a call for the officials.
Aurora in their man-to-man defense. Colton with the ball. High screen from Wyatt Campbell. Rolls down the lane. Brody keeps it, tries to kick it out to Giglio. Knocked away by Aurora. Bolivar will retain possession.
It looked like it was going to be a perfect pick and roll. Aurora did a good job of covering that up. They seen really it coming too, and it forced Brody into trying to make that pass through the corner.
They were fortunate to get a hand on it.
Yep, very much so.
Bolivar to inbound from right in the corner by Aurora's bench out to Giglio. Thought about the 3. One dribble to the left. Does hit it. He takes it and hits it.
That's a big 3.
Bolivar 11, Aurora 4. 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Thornhill again kicks it out to Whitener. Whitener hits the 3. Good ball movement, good penetration by Whitener, and kicks it out to Thornhill and hits it. Bolivar now at the other end. Great bounce pass from Brody Ingold to Wyatt Campbell, cutting to the basket. He lays it in. Wow, what a possession there. Great pass by Brody. Great finish by Wyatt.
Some of the contact we have seen so far in this game, and then they called that foul right there.
Giglio picks up kind of a little ticky-tack foul there, but you can't get your hands
out front. Yep.
But you can't put your hands
on.
Got
a little handsy, I guess. So.
Yeah.
We don't have a sub.
Rainey into the game for Giglio. Aurora with the ball. Thornhill out top. Boatwright. Lara. Thornhill. Boatwright at the top of the key. Over to Thornhill. Oh, nice dish down inside. They got a new player in the game. Yondell hits the basket. Now Bolivar at the other end, pushes it up. Rainey loses control. Thornhill picks it up, pushes it down the middle of the floor, tries to kick it out, and it's tipped out of bounds by Bolivar right in front of Bolivar's bench.
Yeah, good quick hand by Ingold right there to knock that ball out of bounds. That Aurora over there on the wing was wide open. He's the one that hit that last three-pointer.
Thornhill to Whitener. To Lara, down the middle lane, kicks it out to Whitener. Lara with the ball, dribbling at the top of the key, down the middle of the lane, loses control. Wyatt Campbell picks it up. Oh, and he tries to outlet pass in the middle of the floor. They mishandle it. Now here's Boatwright all the way to the basket to lay it in. I thought he was going to dunk that, Clay.
Yeah, it looked like
really got up.
Yeah, it looked like he was setting up for it, but
1:50 to go. Bolivar 13. Aurora 11, nice pass inside. Rainey to Colton Ingold with the finish. Now Aurora quickly back to the other end. Lara with the ball. back over to Thornhill. To Whitener. Whitener with the ball at the top of the key. Left-handed dribble down the middle of the lane. Floater and off the front of the rim. He's going to pick up the foul. He'll get to shoot 2.
Campbell just going up high and makes a lot of body contact.
Both teams now in the bonus. 1:26 now to go. 15-11 Bolivar. The first one by Whitener is off the back iron, no good. Coach Bryan hollering out instructions here. Whitener hits the second one. 15-12 Bolivar.
Minute 20 to go here in the first quarter.
Aurora now drops to a 2-3 zone, and they're going to extend it out to half court. Looks like they're going to try to shut down the penetration. Bolivar, here's Giglio from the wing. Misses everything. Laura with the rebound. Laura coming all the way down, and I don't know how he got all the way to the basket there, but what a shot, what a lay-in by Laura. He's a really nice player. Bolivar now to the other end. A little trouble with the 2-3 zone last time. Ingold at the top.
Get Ingold hot like he has been from that three-point line, that 2-3 zone they'll come out of.
Great high-low action, and Wyatt Campbell misses the shot off the bottom of the rim. Felt like he got fouled there, Clay, but no call. Aurora at the other end. Laura with the ball over to Thornhill. Thornhill drives down the middle of the lane, kicks it back out to Laura. Laura for 3 from the corner, and he hits it.
Giving Aurora their first lead of the evening.
20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 17-15 Aurora. You know that this is a third possession in a row. We've seen this 2-3 zone. Giglio on the wing, tries to kick it up top. Ball's kicked by Thornhill. Bolivar's ball on the side up here. Ingold will inbound it with 9.6 to go.
Need to get a bucket here. We win the quarter. That's what we're looking for.
Brody catches it, hits Connor Neal on the inside, and I think it was called traveling.
I think we stepped out of bounds.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he was deep underneath there.
Stepped out of bounds. All right, here we go. 6 seconds to go. Thornhill inbounds to Whitener. Whitener up the left side, dribble right down the middle of the lane. And off the glass at the buzzer, and just is a little hard off the glass, misses it. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Bolivar down by 2. Aurora leads 17-15. And we're going to take a break. This is Bolivar Liberator Sports, brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank. And you're listening to MoSportsZone.com and YourCountry 99.
For all your furniture and bedding needs, visit Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. Come see our great quality mattresses and furniture closeouts. You will not find more bang for your buck on pillow tops, Euro tops, temper-grade foam mattresses, and adjustable bases. Same for sofas, sectionals, recliners, bedroom, and dining room furniture. From budget to luxury, we got it all. Payment programs available, same as cash, no credit needed. Check out our many great reviews on Facebook and Google. We will treat you right and earn your 5-star review. Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. 451 South Springfield Avenue, Bolivar, Missouri.
If you're buying or selling real estate in Southwest Missouri, call Hubbard Realty. We're your local real estate experts with a team of dedicated professionals who represent you through one of life's biggest challenges, buying or selling a home, land, or investment property. Let our years of experience in up and down markets guide you with data-driven advice and researched guidance. With generational roots in the area, we're here to stay. So work with the realtors you know, like, and trust. The agents at Hubbard Realty. We're your hometown real estate experts.
Welcome back to Liberator Fieldhouse. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. For Bolivar, we'll have Neal, Giglio, Campbell, Ingold, and Ingold to start.
I like what Bolivar did that first quarter. They were attacking the hoop pretty vigorously, actually, and then they forced them into a 2-3 zone, and it kind of shut us down a little bit. And they took the lead.
We've had a little issue. We need to get Brody going, Colton going. Good ball movement. Here's Colton Ingold from the right wing. No good. Wyatt Campbell, great hustle, great rebound with the putback to tie the game at 17. Thornhill now brings it across. Over to Whitener. Whitener to Laura. Back to Thornhill on the left wing for 3. Long. And that's going to be a long rebound. Brody Ingold does a great job of blocking out and lets the ball roll out of bounds. You know, Aurora's getting some really good ball movement down there. It's basically 3 guys that are trying to get the job done.
Yep. Bolivar just doing a great job of falling back.
Yeah. Ingold with a shot from about 17, pulls up short. Colton with the rebound. He misses, and here comes Wyatt Campbell with the rebound off the glass. Wyatt again tonight bringing the energy, Clay.
Hey, makes that basket, and I'll tell you what, he gets the foul. He's going to go for the traditional three-point, but I just like what I see out of that kid, man. He comes in, he gets a good basket here and there, and just gets fired up, and the whole team gets fired up.
He does. He's hungry to play. Campbell hits the free throw to finish the three-point lead and give Bolivar, or the three-point play to give Bolivar a three-point lead.
Oh, they're going to call offensive foul again.
Yeah, Aurora at the other end. That's Boatwright trying to drive the baseline, picks up the offensive foul. Great position by Bolivar again. That's going to be his second foul. He's going to have to sit here for a while, it looks like.
Yeah, he's not happy about that foul call, but it's pretty, to me it seems pretty obvious.
Yeah. They're really
pretty aggressive with it.
Aurora really extending the 2-3 zone with their top 2 guys. Ingold out top to Giglio in the left wing. Giglio one dribble. Hits Campbell at the high post. Oh, it's knocked away by Thornhill. Thornhill's pushing it up. All the way down with the left hand off the glass. No good, and Brody Ingles going to pick up a blocking foul.
Yeah, and he got set a little bit late right there. And I don't know, he kind of might have maybe leaned into him to the right a little bit. But
Thornhill's got some quicks. He's aggressive. He knows what he wants to do with the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, but both teams, you know, there's nothing slow about anything going on out there right now. It's a pretty fast-paced game.
Yeah, like the energy. Thornhill hits the first one. Here comes the second one. He eyes it and makes it. 2019, 6:47 to go here in the second quarter. Bolivar with the ball.
And the lead.
Giglio on the right wing. Wyatt in the short corner. Cross court to Brody. Dribbles into the middle of the lane. Down to Connor Neal. Connor Neal drives, kicks it out to Giglio for 3. Off the back iron, and it's going to be out of bounds to...
It's going to stay with Bolivar, I believe.
It's going to be Bolivar's ball.
Bolivar catching a break right there. It's going to stay on our end. Coach Hoyd letting them know what play to run. Got that box set up underneath the basket.
Little cross screen. Here comes Colton down to the block. He turns, shoots, misses everything. Carpenter with the rebound, loses the handle off of Carpenter's knee, out of bounds, and he can't believe it.
Yeah, I can't, but referee standing right next to him.
Nobody else around, so I don't. Bolivar to inbound. Colton Ingold to Campbell on the left baseline. Here comes Brody Ingold right behind him from 3.
Little long, and that's probably not the one. Brody probably had that one back. Yeah, he was falling away and to the side and everything else. Gotta look at that. I haven't seen that called, and I don't know how long there.
Thornhill for Aurora gets called for
the carry.
Carrying the ball. Those aren't very often. 6:05, 2019 Bolivar. Giglio across half court. Neal. Campbell in the short corner. Here comes Ingold. Ingold tries to bounce past it. Almost turned it over. Aurora's going to get called for kicking the ball.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a turnover, but I guess it did bounce up off his foot.
Really trying to work this left side for some reason. Coach may see something there. I don't know. Oh, lob pass to Campbell. Misses the first one. Gets his own rebound. And long on the second one. Aurora comes hustling down to the other end. Thornhill left-handed. Nice bounce pass to Carpenter. Ingold sticks in, knocks the ball away. Here's Colton to the other end. Lays it off the glass, reverse on the left side. Beautiful shot by Colton.
You know, I mean, he set him up perfectly. He was eyeing that. They just knew that he was passing that to that right wing, but he took it all the way in backwards.
Carpenter in the post. Oh, nice pass to Laura, cutting to the basket, lays it in. 22-21, 5:18 to go here in the second.
This is kind of what you can do, I can do better right now. You know what?
Aurora's going to go back to the man-to-man now. I'm not. He may just be mixing things up a little bit here. Campbell's got Carpenter posted up. Nice pass to Brody Engel, cutting to the basket. Reverse layup, and it goes.
It was a perfect setup by Wyatt. I mean, he spun and kept that defender on his back, was able to take that ball and then just dish it off for that cut to the back for the reverse.
Thornhill to Laura. Laura back to Thornhill for three.
Yep.
Got it. That kid can shoot it. Thornhill's got his 9th point of the night. Now here's Giglio at the other end from three, left corner, misses it.
Not real sure what we got going here.
Well, you can't fall down and fake
that's
it.
what it is.
And there was no one around Matt, and he's just trying to draw the foul and draw the foul call, and he's going to get the warning.
All right, this is the first game I've been at where I've heard that was coming into play, but that's the first time I've seen it called.
Do they call it a flop warning?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
I guess this was
okay.
That signal there.
All right, Aurora back with possession. Cole with the ball over to Thornhill. Cole from the wing. Short. Rebound to Colton Ingold. Forcing the ball down the middle. All the way down the lane. Tries to pass inside to Neal. Loses the handle. Thornhill picks it up for Aurora. There's a scrum on the floor. Now Thornhill comes up with it. Over to Cole. Cole right down the middle of the lane. Stops, pops, and hits it.
That pretty good play there up by Aurora.
Aurora gives the Hound Dogs the first lead of the night, 26-24, 3:55 to play. Wyatt Campbell got his guy posted up. They feed him. Wyatt off the glass. Nice little baby hook. And gets the basket to tie it back up. Bolivar man-to-man. Aurora with the ball. Whitener back in the game. Timeout to Aurora. It's Bolivar and Aurora tied up. 3:35 to go here in the second quarter. We're going to take a break. You're watching Bolivar Liberators Sports on MoSportsZone.com and listening to Your Country 99.
People choose Oak Star Bank for a number of reasons, from the high interest earning checking accounts all the way to a 30-year fixed rate farm loan. But really, it's our people that make the difference. Here at Oak Star, we believe that friendly service and a smile from hometown people that you know makes all the difference in the world. Come experience the difference a hometown bank like Oak Star can make. Oak Star Bank knows banking in Bolivar. Maybe it's time you get to know us. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
We're back here in Bolivar, Missouri with the Bolivar Liberators and the Aurora Running Dogs. Apologize, I was calling the Hound Dogs. I didn't realize they changed it to the Running Dogs. That's what we've been given, so I apologize to you Aurora fans. Aurora with the ball. Carpenter down low, turns and scores from about 2 feet to give Aurora a 2-point lead. Aurora now back to that zone defense. Giglio in the right wing, down to Connor Neal in the short corner. Brody cuts to the high post. Down into Kenyon Adams.
Good block.
In the post. He turns to try to score, and he picks up Carpenter picks up a blocking foul, and he's not happy about that either.
No, he's not. To be honest, I thought he was going to call an offensive foul on him, but they went with the block instead.
I think that's what Carpenter wanted. Bolivar's ball underneath their own basket. Ingold the inbound. Bounce pass to Colton. Beautiful pass. And he hits the shot, but they're going to call it.
I think they're
going to wave it off. We got to push away from the ball before the shot, so that shot's not going to count.
All right. Leaves Bolivar behind by 2. That would have tied it up.
Here comes Thornhill down the left side, dribbling fast with that left hand. Kicks it over to Whitener. To Thornhill for 3. He got it again. That gives Thornhill 12. And Aurora a 5-point lead with 2:50 to go. Casey back into the game.
Good to see.
Yeah. Aurora in that 2-3 zone. Bolivar handling out top. Colton Ingold at the free throw line. Drives to the right. Kicks it over to Adams. Out to Brody Ingold for 3 in the corner. off the front iron, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound.
It's going to be on Colton Engel, I think.
You know, we're picking up some fouls, but you know they're hustle fouls, and we're trying to get rebounds. We're not just letting them have the ball underneath the basket. So
we got a timeout here. We're going to send you back to the station. You're watching Bolivar Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com and listening on YourCountry 99.
When you own a commercial lawn service, you know a thing or two about great cuts. You also know that every dollar counts. And with Gravely's Mow Like a Pro sales event, you can save up to $2,000 and receive special financing on select models of America's most rugged and dependable commercial lawnmowers, including the Big Pro Turn 600. But hurry, the Mow Like a Pro sales event is for a limited time only, and only at Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Welcome to Coral Supply in Bolivar. Coral Supply and Kubota have stepped up to get you the Kubota tractor you need.
Right now, get 0 APR, 0 down for up to 60 months on the L2502 package at Coral Supply in Bolivar, equipped with box blade, bush hog, and 18-foot trailer, now through 12/30/24. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
At Coral Supply in Bolivar, we make it simple to buy a new Kubota tractor.
You're listening to Bolivar Liberator basketball tonight. Tonight's game is brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank. We'd like to thank them for sponsoring this game. 2:32 to go here in the second quarter. Aurora 31, Bolivar 26. Aurora with the basketball. Whitener brings it across the timeline, guarded by Giglio. Can get a high pick and roll. Nice job by Adams. Whitener drives down the middle of the lane, kicks it over to Whitener. Misses the shot. Here comes Giglio in the fast break. Tries to lay it up. Blocked, slammed against the board all the way back to the three-point line. Now Aurora at the other end. Aurora, great ball moving against Bolivar's man-to-man. Thornhill at the top. Adams almost picks it off. Laura with the ball in the corner. Tightly guarded. Giglio steals the ball down the right side. Now he's going to try to lay it up. Tries to stop and just gets hammered. I think it was just all unintentional. Tempers kind of flaring. Giglio shook up a little bit. He tried to stop and pump fake and lost his footing. And the Aurora player ran into him, and I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah, I think that was an awkward stop. I don't know if it was going to go for he just jump stopped.
Yeah,
I mean,
he just slipped. Yeah.
Going for a fake right there or what? But, man, he just kind of like his feet went out. Just an awkward one. Yeah, you're right. He was just going to pump fake him, and he kind of lost his balance. So Giglio will be going to the line for Bolivar. And he hits his first one. That gives Matt Giglio his 6th point. Wyatt Campbell leads Bolivar tonight with 9 so far. Here's the second free throw by Giglio. He hits it. And I'm not sure why we stopped play. Anyway, Aurora's ball, 31-28. They lead. Minute 45 to go. Cole with the ball. Reverse pivot down the middle of the lane. Hits Thornhill on the left hand. Spin move in the lane. Tries to kick it down to Yondell. And Yondell loses control. It's off of Bolivar's fingertips, and Aurora will retain possession underneath their own basket. Good job by the Liberator defense there. Thornhill inbounds to Laura. Back to Thornhill. Dribbles to the top to Laura. Laura down the lane. Kicks it out to Cole. Cole for 3. Short. Rebound to Gardner Casey. Casey up to Giglio. Left wing. Cross court to Brody. Brody dribbles out of the corner to the top to Giglio. Over to Colton, down to Gardner Casey on the left baseline. Up to Colton on the right wing. He kicks it into Adams. Oh, nice feed. Gardner Casey cutting to the basket. Adams with great vision.
just a little flip to Gardner going down the lane, a little floater, and Gardner completes the shot and is going to pick up a foul and go to the line to try to complete the three-point play.
Just great body control right there by Gardner Casey, get that floater off like that. He's just got a little, a nice soft touch up around that hoop like that.
We talk about his strength, and he's just a good-looking athlete. He's strong. He knows what to do at the basketball, and you just like the calmness that he brings to the game.
They just tied this ball game up at 31 with 1 minute to go here in the first half.
That's Gardner's 5th point. Aurora to inbound. Thornhill's got it. Man-to-man defense by Bolivar. High pick and roll. Back to Laura. Laura to Whitener. Whitener back to Thornhill for three.
Another
great quick release off the front iron. Rebound to Yondell, and Yondell is going to get fouled and make the basket.
Unfortunate right there. He just kind of swiped at that ball. It didn't go up high with him. He just kind of swiped at it, and they're going to call that foul. Got him on the arm.
I noticed in the JV games, Aurora has some really athletic kids. They've got some kids that can really jump. Yondell at the free throw line. He completes the three-point play. Well, we got the three-point play at our end. We give up one down here. We're down 3 with 43 seconds to go. And Casey and Wyatt Campbell back in the game. Full court man-to-man from Aurora this time. It's soft. Casey across the timeline to Ingold. They want to run a set play here. Casey on the top, over to Wyatt Campbell at the top of the key, down low to Colton Ingold right underneath the basket. Turns.
Missed the shot.
Just off wide right. Thornhill with the rebound down to Whitener. Whitener over to Thornhill. Thornhill from deep. Misses everything. Wyatt Campbell with the rebound with 10 seconds. Down to Casey. Drives all the way down the lane. Kicks it up. Back iron. Wyatt Campbell hustling. Oh, he missed. He got the rebound and was short off the front iron and just got hammered. No call.
He went to the ground. I thought he hit his head there for a second on the floor, but he was just a little frustrated that he didn't convert on that.
And that'll be the half. Aurora leads 34-31, and we will be back here with some halftime statistics. When we come back, you're listening to Bolivar Liberators Sports on MoSportsZone.com and listening on YourCountry 99.
Sometimes it gets messy out there. When it does, call Southwest Sewer and Septic, your local heroes for emergency septic pumping, septic cleaning, and sewer line repairs. Plus, they now offer porta potties for your job site or special event. For more information, visit southwestsewerandseptic.com or call 417-326-4330. That's 417-326-4330. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work.
Roll services all year round. They've got it all. Call 326-3326 or visit in person. Located on the northeast corner of the Bolivar Square. Winfield Tax Service, your destination for stress-free taxes.
Midmo Bank loves Ozark families. You see it when you walk into any of their 13 Southwest Missouri locations. I mean, have you seen their community-focused Facebook pages? With unique products like their Treehouse Club savings accounts for kids or the parent-approved debit card checking accounts for preteens, Mid-Missouri Bank provides real-life financial literacy opportunities to the young people in your life. Stop in today and see how Midmo can help. Or open an account online in minutes at openaccounts.midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank, member FDIC.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
Welcome back to Bolivar, Missouri, here at the Liberator Fieldhouse. Aurora Running Dogs lead the Bolivar Liberators 34-31 at halftime. A very, very fast-paced game that we're seeing tonight. A lot of action. If you are not able to be here, that's why you're listening on the radio, obviously, but you're missing a really fast-paced, entertaining game. I wouldn't say it's been sloppy, but it hasn't been really clean.
No, I agree with you 100% right there. I mean, you can't say enough about how fast-paced this ball game actually is. I mean, it's just back and forth, up and down this floor really quick. And, you're going to make those little errors. They've made some great plays, but then they've also had those, that's a turnover that shouldn't have happened. Slow down, get a little bit more under control, and you're throwing, when you throw the ball away, you're throwing away that scoring opportunity, and you're giving that team that extra one, and we just can't do that.
Bolivar has hit a lot of three-point shots in our first 6 basketball games, and tonight here at halftime we've only hit 1 3-point shot. That one was hit by Matt Giglio. Really have had some good looks from 3. They just haven't gone down. So I look, here in the second half for, us to continue to take those shots. We really need to get Brody Ingold going. He's our best 3-point shot, and we really need to get him going. But we're doing a lot of things really good. We're moving the ball well. We're just missing. We're just missing a lot of shots.
And attacking the hole. I talked about that early on there. After the first quarter, I just love the way the Liberators, man, they've just been going to the hole, and they're getting good quality looking shots in there. Sometimes they fall, sometimes they don't. That's part of it, But you continue on right there. I can't help but think. But to complement that, like you said, getting Brody going on that 3-point line out there, then right now as we're going to that hole, they're collapsing down because we really haven't established that we're going to hit that shot from out there. So you get that, it just kind of one hand washes the other on that, and we got to get them going. We're here in the water.
On the other side of that, we've seen Aurora hit several 3-point shots.
Yeah, exactly.
Between Thornhill and I believe Laura, they've hit some 3-point shots, and that's really what the difference is here in the first half, is they've hit a few more shots than we have.
Just kind of looking at the score, we've hit 1 3-pointer, and they've got 4, I think. 1, 2. No, they've only got 3, but that's the difference of the ball game right here. Exactly.
Clay, why don't you run down the scoring tonight?
Okay, we're here in the Warwick Electric halftime show. Give you the scores for the leading scores already for tonight and half. For Aurora, Thornhill is leading. No, they're not leading. He's got 8 points. Whitener has 4 points. Boatwright has 2 points. Cole has 2 points. Laura is the leading scorer for the running Hound Dogs with 9 points. Yalnell off the bench with 5 points, and Carpenter, a starter, he has 4 points. For your Bolivar Liberators, Neal off the bench with 2 points. Ingold, Colton Ingold, the sophomore, he's got 4 points. Brody Ingold, the senior, he has 4 points. Casey has 5 points. Giglio with 7 points, and off the bench leading the Liberators tonight with 9 points is Wyatt Campbell. Doing a good job. We've talked about him several times already, about kind of being a spark off the bench, but he doesn't disappoint. He comes in, he gets you 100% at all times. He's going to get your big steals on the defensive side. He's going to get that rebound, but then he makes something happen underneath that basket. Did a great job. 2 of his points come off, or 2 of his buckets coming off, where he absolutely had the best seal. I mean, spinning around and just pinning the guy on his back. There was nothing that the defender could do to prevent him from getting the ball and just going up and making that shot.
Yeah, Wyatt really bringing the energy. That's that's one of those things that Coach Hoig and Coach Bryan really stress, is bringing energy. And Wyatt has done that. We haven't seen as much out of Kenyon Adams yet, and I look to see him contribute here in the second half. Matt Giglio had a good half tonight. Matt has really picked up the defensive tempo for Bolivar. I think he's had 2 or 3 steals. He's been pushing the ball up the floor, and he's another guy that we could really get going on the 3-point line. That would really be nice. We've got about 3 minutes to go here before we'll get back to the second half of Bolivar Liberator basketball. We're going to take another break, and we will be back here in just about a minute. This is Bolivar Liberator Sports on YourCountry 99.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is here. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that affect your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to help, just like we have been for 130 years. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
Welcome back to Bolivar Liberator basketball tonight. Exciting game with the Aurora Hound Dogs. Aurora leads 34-31. We've got about a minute here before the second half begins to start. A lot of action in the first half, a lot of energy, fun game to watch. Kids are playing hard. Coaches are coaching hard. The fans are cheering hard. Got a great crowd here tonight to watch this basketball game. I think everybody may be thinking about Christmas break, Clay. It looks like everybody decided to come to the game tonight. It looks like Aurora's got a good following tonight. Bolivar with a good following. Good student section tonight. The band's here.
A lot of Santa Claus hats in the house here tonight. I'll tell you what, they started their break today, and I think they go back, the 4th or 5th, something like that. It's January, and good for them. I mean, this is a great time of year. I mean, it's one of my favorite times of year. I wish it 10 degrees, 15 degrees warmer, but
today was a little chilly.
Ooh, nutty.
But I think they're calling for it to be back in the mid-50s, maybe even get to 60 here in the next week. So
outstanding.
Well, we're inside, and it's about 80 degrees in here, Clay.
It is. I might have one too many layers on for in here tonight.
I think I do too.
Well, the fan section, the super fans are all getting stood back up and taking their positions. Aurora's going to start the half with the ball.
All right, well, here we go, Clay. It's going to be Thornhill to inbound. He inbounds over to Whitener. Whitener closely guarded by Giglio, drives the right side all the way to the basket, gets by Giglio, and takes it all the way to the basket. He hits the shot, and he's going to get fouled. They just cleared out the whole right side and let Whitener go one-on-one with Giglio, and he took him all the way to the basket and hit the shot, and he's going to get an extra one here. Free throw by Whitener.
Traditional three-pointer. Doesn't convert.
No good, but Thornhill with the rebound.
And we get another foul.
He throws it up off the glass as he's going down. It goes in, and he gets fouled. That's a killer. Adams was trying to get him blocked out. It just kind of lost his balance.
That's the third foul on Adams right here with less than 8 seconds gone out of the third quarter.
Unfortunately, Aurora misses both of the and one free throws, so it's 38-31, 7:40 to go here in the third. Bolivar with the ball. Ingold on the right corner, and Gardner Casey catches it and travels with it, turns it over. It'll be Running Dogs ball.
Definitely don't want them to get a 4, 6, 7, 8 point run on us right here.
Here's Thornhill all the way down to Whitener, that was
a foul by Adams. That's going to be his fourth.
I don't know. Referee's kind of jawing at him about something. I'm not sure what that was, but anyway, Adams is going to have to go to the bench with his fourth foul here with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Picking up 2 inside of 30 seconds.
I like to see this. So here comes Wyatt Campbell clapping his hands saying, let's go, let's go. He's going to bring some more energy. Aurora inbounds it. Boatwright out front to Thornhill. Thornhill to Whitener. Back to Boatwright. Boatwright to Laura. Thornhill thinks about the 3. Over to Laura. Dribbles down the middle of the lane with the left hand. Pulls up. Blocked by Wyatt Campbell. Rebound to Ingold. He up top to all the way down to Giglio, who lays it off the glass. Nice transition basket by the Bolivar Liberators.
Outstanding. Yeah, we needed that one right there. Kind of put a little stopgap on them.
Aurora quickly to the other end. Laura hits the 3 from the right wing, and he's feeling it. Quickly to the other end. Here comes Bolivar, left wing into Wyatt Campbell. Carpenter falls down.
Travel.
And Wyatt takes an extra step. Cartwright, in Wyatt's defense, Cartwright was laying on the floor, and he probably thought he was going to step on him, and he takes an extra step.
Coach Royce is up talking in the ear of the official. He didn't. He was thinking there might have been a flop over there.
Yeah, maybe so. Well, here's Thornhill from the left baseline for 3. Misses it. Brody Ingold with the shot, or with the rebound. He stops, pops from 3. Off the brakes.
Has the fast break and stops for the 3-pointer.
I like it. We need to get Brody going. Here's Giglio tightly guarding Thornhill at the top.
Good hustle.
Tries to bounce, pass the ball into Carpenter, and nice job. Liberators knocked that one out of bounds, and it'll be Aurora's ball underneath their own basket.
Yeah, good heads-up defensive play there by Casey, getting the hand and getting that ball out.
Aurora on the flat set, cross screen, gets it into Carpenter. Blocked by Wyatt Campbell. Wyatt running the floor. Brody Campbell hits Wyatt right down the middle of the lane. He lays it in. Great hustle by Wyatt Campbell to finish the play.
Get the block shot on one end and make the layup on the other end. Great job
That's just called haul and tail. Aurora at the other end, cross court to Whitener. Whitener's got the ball at the top to Thornhill, over to Laura. Laura to Boatwright. Boatwright to Thornhill, back to Boatwright to Laura at the top of the key for 3, short. Colton Ingold with the rebound, and here come the Liberators.
We got a chance to tie or come within 1 here on this possession.
41-38. Wyatt Campbell down low. Nice bounce pass to Gardner Casey, cutting underneath the basket. He's fouled, and the ball doesn't go in, so Casey will go to the line.
Yeah, he missed the basket, but, Wyatt picked up the rebound and made it, but they called the foul, so Casey's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Put the Liberators within 1 here on this possession, hopefully.
Again, a lot of energy from the Liberators. Gardner Casey goes to the line to shoot 2. Gets the first one to go. Connor Neal into the ball game for Giglio. 41-39, 5:35 to go in the third quarter. Casey to shoot the second one.
This is twice in this game. Good.
Nothing but net.
Twice in this game, they have snuck somebody off down in the corner all by himself on the opposite end.
41-40, Aurora. Thornhill, top of the key to Laura. Boatwright. Boatwright for 3 in the corner. Oh, rolls around, jumps up, goes up 2 feet and falls in for 3.
And the official runs into the pass that's coming down to our wide open Adams. Isn't that Adams?
Yes. Well,
or Neal, wide open Neal.
Folks, yeah. So what's happening is Ingold was dribbling the ball. He tries to make a long pass. It went off the official's back and out of bounds. So he's part of the play. That'll go to Aurora. Aurora now at the other end.
Good job by Casey to steal the ball. Goes in, lays it up, misses it, followed up by Ingold, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, they got Thornhill fouling Casey before.
Okay.
Yeah, before Colton got the rebound. It was hard to tell because it's just a whole mess of guys in there.
Bang, right there.
44-40, Aurora, 4:56 to go. Casey for 2 shots. First one is nothing but net. Coach Bryan talking to Brody. Casey with the second one.
There we go.
Got it to go. Lead down to 2 for Aurora. Boatwright to Laura on the left wing. Thornhill now at the top of the key, guarded hard by Connor Neal. Over to Boatwright. Whitener takes the handoff. Back to Whitener. A lob play to Boatwright. Goes up. He tries to get control of it. As he goes to the ground, he's falling, and he throws it back off of one of the Liberator players out of bounds. So it'll be Aurora's ball underneath their own basket. Box.
He got the lob, but he got it behind the backboard, and there was no place for him to go. He was going to come down out of bounds.
Into Laura. Pump fakes, gets Wyatt Campbell off the ground, and is going to draw the foul on Wyatt. Good pump fake there by Laura to get Wyatt off the ground, and then he goes up with the shot. They're going to call it on the floor.
Going to be his
second foul on Wyatt.
No.
Here's the inbounds. Laura misses a give-me. Now up quickly up to the other end. Colton Ingold off the glass for two from about 2 feet.
That ties the ball game up, though.
Yeah, tie ball game, 44-44. Aurora with the ball. Thornhill down the middle of the lane, hits Carpenter, pops it out top to Boatwright. Boatwright for three. Whitener hits the three to give Aurora a 3-point lead. Colton Ingold now, right wing. Nice bounce pass to Wyatt. Wyatt hits the shot off the glass and draws the foul. Great ball movement.
Yeah. And you just got to love that energy that he's bringing here.
You do.
Personal foul, 13th foul.
Does a reverse layup, gets foul, gets the bucket.
That's Wyatt's 13th point tonight. He'll have a chance to get number 14 here.
Casey goes to the bench. Who came in from Giglio came back in for him.
Colton Ingold has 6. Giglio has 9. Brody has 7. And Wyatt has 14 now to lead all scorers. 3:54 to go, 47 all. Aurora with the ball. That's Cole back in the game. Laura with the ball down the lane. Oh, nice pass to Yondell. Yondell lays it off the glass in the left post.
Yeah, good play. Liberator defense tried to help out and left the man open underneath the bucket, and that's what you get.
Campbell in the middle of the lane. Back out to Brody for 3. Off the front iron. Rebound to Colton Ingold, and he draws the foul on Cole. Or draws the foul. Cole commits the foul. That'll be their 4th team foul here in the third quarter.
4th team foul.
Brody to inbound. Neal in the corner. Bounce pass to Colton. Nice pump fake. Up and under. Lays it in. Beautiful move by Colton. Now Giglio steals the inbounds. Drives the right baseline. Here's Wyatt hustling down the middle of the lane. He scores from about 2 feet. And the Liberators now pressing again. They picked up the pressure. The nice, easy basket. Great hustle. And Colton's going to pick up a foul. Got his hands on him a little too much there.
Be his second foul.
A nice basket by Colton. And then Giglio steals the inbounds pass to give Bolivar a 2-point lead. And Wyatt Campbell again hustling down out of nowhere. Gets the ball back and lays it in to give Bolivar this lead. Cole to the line to shoot 2 for Aurora. He hits the first one. Gardner Casey back into the game. Colton Ingold will take a seat. Got Giglio, Campbell, Casey, Brody, and Connor Neal.
Campbell with the rebound on this free throw. Casey bringing the ball down. He's going to stop from the 3-throw line and pop a 2-pointer right there. Great job.
Well, I like
Casey.
to see the confidence on Gardner Casey right there. He didn't hesitate. Great job. Here's Thornhill pushing it down to the other end. Nobody steps in front. He goes all the way to the glass, gets fouled, lays it in. It's going to be an opportunity for a 3-point play, and that's Gardner's.
That's going to be on Wyatt.
That's going to be Wyatt's third foul, and he's going to have to go to the bench with 16 points. He's going to have to sit here in the third quarter for a little bit. Thornhill's got 12 on the night. Trying to finish the 3-point play. He does. 53 all, 2:50 to go. Third quarter. Aurora in that 2-3 zone again, extending it out to half court. This is what we had a little trouble with this in the first half. Good ball movement by Bolivar. Ingold at the top of the key. Bounce pass to Connor Neal at the free throw line. Back out to Brody for 3. Off the back iron there. Colton with the rebound. No look pass to Connor Neal. Connor back to Gardner, cutting down the lane, loses control of it. Thornhill comes up with it. He stops, pops for three, and it's nothing but net. Thornhill's feeling it again. This kid, he hasn't seen a shot he doesn't like.
No, and he's pretty smooth at hitting them, too.
He is. He's very good. Thornhill now with 16. Bolivar now at the other end, stolen by Thornhill. He's going to stop and pop for again from the left wing. Short. Whitener with the rebound. Pump fake by Casey. Gets him off the ground and draws the foul.
Yeah, that's just too bad. We can't. That's one of them turnovers, that we talked about at halftime, and that's just we got just a little too reckless right there.
Yeah. Thornhill, active hands. Got a hand on it.
Casey picks up his third foul. It's the only two. Wyatt and Casey are the only two. Well, no, I take it back. Adams didn't he have four? Didn't he pick his fourth up?
Yeah.
So he's still sitting down over on the bench.
Whitener, he hits the first free throw to gets him in double figures with 10. Misses the second one. Wyatt Campbell with the rebound clears to Brody Engel. We're going to walk it up here. Aurora's going to stay in that 2-3 zone. Brody penetrates down the middle. Tries to kick it out. Thornhill gets his foot on it and kicks it. Be Bolivar's basketball out here on the side, right in front of the student section. Wearing the Santa Claus hats. Trying to get fired up about something, Clay.
I know. Here we go.
Oh, no, we're going to inbound underneath our own basket. Brody looking for somebody. Throws it way out top to Casey. Casey at the top of the key. Penetrates. Kicks it out to Brody. Brody for three.
Yeah,
got it.
Go. Brings us within one.
Good penetration by Gardner. Casey, nice vision. Laura to the other end, misses the shot off the glass. There's a scramble. Gigolo picks it up to Casey, to Colton Engel. Pump fake, lays it in. Gives Bolivar a 1-point lead with 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. Laura with a no-look pass. Holy smoke, that was a great pass by Laura to give them another layup at the other end. 59-58. Giglio on the left wing. Colton high post. Down low to Wyatt Campbell. Draws a foul and hits the shot.
Hits the bucket. He's going to go for the traditional three-pointer right here. Good pass. Great pass in there.
Tell you what, we found, we're really doing a good job of getting the ball in the middle of that 2-3 zone at the free throw line. And then we've been able to go high-low with the bounce pass. And we've been finishing underneath, so we've really found a weak spot here.
Yeah, Aurora, like you said, they've extended that way out there, and we're able to get that quick pass in right behind those guys. And, so then we got 4-on-3, and we're being able to capitalize pretty good.
Wyatt finishes the three-point play to give him 18. Here's Laura at the other end for three. In and out, no good. Rebound.
First time we've seen this kid in the ballgame. He's pretty good-sized body in there that Wyatt's on.
Fleetwood comes in, and that's his second basket. He hasn't been in more than about 45 seconds.
Oh.
Casey Thornhill steals the ball all the way to the other end. Short on the layup. Casey with the rebound to the other end. He drives all the way to the basket, off the glass, and hits the shot with 29 seconds to go to give ball. Giglio with the steal again. And they're going to say he was out of bounds. Tell you what, he is really playing well. Now that's the second time he stole that inbounds pass.
Yeah, you know what? Just as well, he didn't have any place to go with it, so he tried to throw it off the defender.
Yeah.
And the defender caught it.
Yeah.
So it's probably just as well that they went ahead and called him out so we could just get set right there.
Yeah. 26 seconds to go. Bolivar up by 2. Whitener with the ball, crosses the timeline, hands off to Cole. Cole to Laura. Laura dribbles at the top of the key. Oh, nice. Crossover dribble all the way down the lane and lays it in. Tie game with 10, 9. Brody across the timeline with 6. He's dribbling out front with 4. Passes over to Gardner Casey from about 30 feet from the wing. Off the backboard, no good. And that'll end the third quarter. What a game tonight.
63-63. I think Bolivar won that quarter. We went in a basket behind. So, we won that quarter, but it just ties the ball game up.
Folks, we're ready for an exciting finish. We're going to take a break here, and we'll be back with the fourth quarter. You're listening to Bolivar Liberator Basketball on YourCountry 99.
They've gone before us, they've taught us to live life to its fullest and to treat every moment as a precious treasure. Now it's time to celebrate their life. Hi, I'm Kyle with Butler Funeral Home, and we are committed to you and your family ensuring that every detail and personal wish is met for your loved one's funeral service so that you have time to reflect and celebrate the life. And with one of the largest chapels in Missouri, you can celebrate with plenty of friends and family. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
An exciting game here at Bolivar High School. We got a tie game with the Aurora Running Dogs, 63-63. About to begin the fourth quarter, Clay. We've had an exciting game, a lot of shots going in, a fast-paced game. I know I've said it before, but, man, if you come to watch a game, this is what you like to see.
Yeah, without a doubt. Here we are getting ready to start the fourth quarter. It's 63-63. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a high-scoring game for high school basketball.
It is. We may get in the 80s tonight.
Very well could, because, look at right now, 3 quarters down, and both teams have been over 20 points each quarter.
Yes.
So a good chance we're going to be up in the 80s, and that's you know what? This is a great game for us. Our next game is going to be in the blue and gold. So
Liberators with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Aurora back in that 2-3 zone. Giglio in the left wing, down to Colton Ingold in the left corner. All the way cross court to his brother, inside to Campbell in the post. He turns and scores.
He got 21 on the night.
21 on the night.
3 fouls.
So what we got to talk about here is it's the pass that gets him open. Wyatt has him sealed, but Colton cross court to his brother Brody. Brody doesn't waste no time to go right into Wyatt, who finishes the shot. Great ball movement. Aurora inbounds it. Thornhill in the corner. Left dribble into the lane, and they're going to call a travel. He kind of lost his footing. He stumbled, and it's going to be a turnover going back to Bolivar.
Yeah, this is what we need right now. If we can get a 2-3 possession lead on these guys, I would feel a lot better because everybody's scoring a lot of points in short amount of time here tonight.
Crowds into the game. The student section's on their feet, as they normally are, but they're active. Brody Ingold at the top of the key, over to Giglio. Back to Casey at the top. Brody on the left wing hits Colton at the free throw line, down to Wyatt Campbell again. High-low action, scores the basket, and Wyatt with 23. I bet Colton's got 5 assists from that same spot. Great ball movement. We got something going there. Bolivar extends a lead to 4 with 6:56 to play. Aurora with the ball. Thornhill at the top of the key, kicks it out to Whitener. Whitener dribbles, turns around, back to Thornhill in the left corner.
Man,
doesn't hesitate, and it's all nothing but net.
He is quick to pull the trigger. I tell you what I'm really liking. I'm looking up here at that scoreboard, and the Liberators have four players in double figures.
That's right. That gives Thornhill 19. Brody at the top. Penetrates by Gardner to Wyatt, back out to Brody at the top of the key, over to Giglio. Colton posting hard. Gardner, Casey from the right, left baseline on a pass from Matt Giglio. Hits the 3-point shot to give Bolivar a 4-point lead with 6 minutes to go. Here's Thornhill again, spin move down the lane.
They're going to travel in.
Okay, so I'd like to see that call because you cannot take that last dribble, turn and spin without taking another dribble without calling it a travel, and they did it. The officials did a really good job of calling a travel there. Bolivar with the ball, full court press by Aurora.
Foul at midcourt.
Yeah, Casey's going to pick up with that's Laura going to pick up the foul, trying to guard Casey too tight at half court.
Foul is on Aurora number 10, Thomas Lara.
Well, it's setting up for an exciting finish, Clay.
Oh, yeah. This has been all the way through here tonight.
A lot of great shots made, a lot of great passes. What is that Coach Hoig says? Praise the pass and pass the praise.
Yeah.
We're doing that tonight. Here's Ingold on a curl cut, tries to bounce past to Wyatt. Hits the knee by Thornhill. He picks it up. Now Brody steals it back. Brody at half court to Giglio on the right wing for 3. Got it!
Nothing but net right there. You got to love it. Love it.
Great transition 3. Aurora pushes the ball back to the other end and throws it behind Whitener, but he grabs it, keeps it from going out of bounds, and Aurora wants a timeout.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. Bolivar on a run here.
Let's keep it right here. You know what I really like to see that time right there? Down here we have Brody. I think it was Brody that the bounce pass was there, but he bounced it off with a hound dog's foot, and they get the ball and they go down the field. He didn't give up on the play. And so many times you see that foul come right there. He hustled back there and he knocked that ball away without committing the foul right there and just got the takeaway right back.
And then pushed it right back down, and we got the 3 from Giglio. So Bolivar now with a 7-point lead, 73-66. What a start to the fourth quarter. 2.5 minutes of sheer action.
Aurora, I think, is, I'll tell you, they've had a good game plan against the Liberators here tonight, and they've been executing it pretty good. The Liberators kind of figured out, okay, hey, we need to maybe step out on this one.
Yeah.
This guy, he's going to throw it up there, and you need to get out there on him quick. Like I said, he's not hesitating at all. He's got some deep range with him.
I like to see that in shooters. They just catch and they know what to do with it. I mean, when you don't hesitate, you can really get in a rhythm. Thornhill, he gets in a rhythm. He doesn't dip his head because he misses. He's a typical shooter. You miss 2. That third one's bound to go in. There's no way it's not going to. All right, we're ready to go here. 5:30 to go, 73-66. Aurora inbounding at half court. Thornhill at the top of the key. Thought about the 3 from the volleyball line. Passes over to Whitener on the right wing. Whitener dribbles base. Oh, Whitener dribbles to the baseline, and Giglio is going to pick up the foul.
Yeah, they tried that clear-out play again where they just going to let him have that whole side to himself, go one-on-one.
Aurora to inbounds. Laura cutting straight down the lane, and Wyatt Campbell just rejects it. Colton with the rebound. Colton to Wyatt. Wyatt tries to tip it back to Colton. He still retains possession in the right corner. He's going to hit the 3. He's like, if you're not going to guard me, I'm going to drain it. And nothing but confidence and nothing but the bottom of the net by Colton Ingold. Here's Aurora back to the other end.
They try a long 3.
Boatwright misses it. Here's Brody pushing it back to the other end, and he's going to pick up the foul. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time keeping up. It's fast.
This is fast and furious. There's no question about it.
I mean, we have a missed 3 at this end, and we got a long pass to half court, 2 dribbles, and a foul at the other end. So 4:53 to go. Bolivar has opened up a 10-point lead. What a great fourth quarter by the Liberators so far. 76-66. Brody Ingold to the line to shoot 2. Brody's got 10 points on the night. First one's up.
Oh.
In and out, no good.
Rattles around right there.
Wyatt Campbell leading all scorers with 23. Gardner Casey with 16. Colton with 13. And Brody gets his 11th point. 77-66. Aurora with the ball. Whitener dribbles right side. Hands off to Laura. Laura loses the handle. Brody gets it all the way down to the court. Off the glass. Right-handed layup is good.
Without a doubt, he goes all the way in and makes that bucket. That's just a great, great play right there by the young man.
Cole with the other end. Carpenter driving into the middle of the lane, thinking about reverse pivoting. Kicks it out to Whitener. To Thornhill from the volleyball line. No good back iron. Carpenter with the rebound up and scores off the glass. Good rebound by Carpenter. He's a big, strong player.
Casey bringing the ball down. Takes it right up to the top of the key, backs it off a little bit. Aurora's back in that man-to-man defense. Casey driving to the hole, but lays it up off the glass, misses, gets fouled though.
Yeah, nice take. I think Gardner recognized the man-to-man defense, and as soon as he recognized it, he said, I can take this guy, and he took him all the way to the glass. I really like the confidence we're seeing in Gardner Casey.
Number 5, Gardner Casey.
Gardner needs to keep doing that. Gardner hits the first free throw, and there's our 80 points. How long has it been since we've seen 80 points?
Exactly, and it took us less than 4 minutes to get there.
Gardner with the second one.
Now the key is keep them from getting that 80 mark.
Gardner with 18. Here comes Aurora. Cole down the right wing. Hands off to Thornhill. Thornhill down the middle of the lane. Kicks it out to Laura. Laura now drives in the middle. Giglio reaches in.
Travels.
Yeah. Hey,
traveling call.
Well, Giglio reaches in, stuck the ball against Laura's forearm, and he did nothing but travel with it. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Aurora wants a timeout. 3:55 to go here in the fourth. 81-68 Bolivar. This is Bolivar Liberator Sports, brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank, and you're listening to Your Country 99.
All clothing is arriving at C&C Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon. Have a great selection of outwear by Bernie Apparel and Carhartt. Wood pellets by the bag, the ton, or pallets. Now's the time to improve your fencing. Barbed wire, T-posts, pipe gates, panel gates at C&C's everyday low prices. Have any questions for the Farm and Home? Well, the answer man at C&C Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon has the answers for you.
Hi, this is Donald with C&C Farm and Home Supply in Bolivar and Lebanon. If you have questions, we have the answers.
Well, if you're listening tonight, you're listening to a great basketball game here with the Aurora Running Dogs and the Bolivar Liberators. Exciting, fast-paced, both teams playing well. 81-68. Bolivar's ball, having to go the length of the floor. Brody Ingold with the ball. Full court man-to-man defense by Aurora. Brody gets across half court to Casey. Top of the key to Giglio. To Brody. Brody dribbles to the top, over to Casey in front of the bench.
Gonna eat a little time here, running a little three-person weave out front there.
Yeah, Giglio now at the top, 3:30 to play. 13-point lead by Bolivar. Ingold almost gets stripped, retains possession. He's going to call a timeout to keep possession of the ball. Good timeout there by Brody. Just
going to be a full
timeout. All right, well, we got a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout, Bolivar. Let's take a break. You're listening to Bolivar Liberator Basketball on Your Country 99.
CMH Orthopedic and Spine Center in Bolivar offers walk-in orthopedic care Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Available to children and adults, the clinic provides non-emergent care for orthopedic injuries, such as fractures, dislocations, sport injuries, and shoulder, hip, and knee pain. No appointment is necessary. For more information, you can visit them on the web or call 417-777-2663.
Back to Bolivar Liberator basketball. 3:22 to go, 81-68. Bolivar inbound, stolen away. Oh, tipped away by Aurora, but retained possession by Gardner Casey. Casey with the ball to Giglio in the right wing. Penetrates out top to Ingold. Looks like we're going to run some clock. Aurora playing man-to-man defense. Giglio now to Ingold at the top. Back to Colton. Colton drives down the middle of the lane. Fakes the bounce pass. Shoots the ball from about 5 feet. He misses, and there is none other than Wyatt Campbell to clean up the mess. Wyatt with 25 points tonight and playing well. Aurora back at the other end, trailing by 15. Whitener dribbles into the middle of the lane. Little floater from about 10 feet. Nice shot by Whitener. Cuts the lead to 13 with 2:30 to play. Liberators will walk it up. Man-to-man by Aurora. Colton down the lane. Stops. Pops from 10.
Got a foul away from the ball out here. I mean, way out away from the ball.
That's going to be on Thornhill.
Yeah. And
Thornhill's going to pick up his third personal foul. If you're just joining us, Bolivar has 4 guys in double figures. Wyatt Campbell leading all scorers with 25 points. Casey with 18, Brody Ingold with 13, and Colton with 13. Really distributing the ball tonight.
Just kind of shows you the unselfishness of this team right now. You know,
Brody out top. Connor Neal on the left wing in front of the bench. Almost loses control. But he throws it over to Brody. Brody's back in control to the top. They're dribbling around. Aurora's not fouling. Down by 13 with 1:58 to go, and Thornhill's going to foul. That's going to be his 4th. That'll put Bolivar in the bonus, and Colton Ingold to go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on Aurora, number 0, Cannon Thornhill. That's his 4th personal. Team foul number 5.
First one by Ingold is up and good.
There we go.
On the line.
We're making free throws, and we should be able to take this one to the finish line, you know, because they are going to have to start fouling us.
Yes, they are. Colton with the second one. Nothing but net. Gives him 15. Here comes Thornhill pushing the ball, and Giglio picks up a foul on Thornhill. We just got to get away from him. They're just run beside him. No reason to make contact. That's his 4th foul. That's the only thing that can help him is to get them to where, now we got 3 more fouls to give before they're in the bonus. But Aurora with the ball. Excuse me. Cole dribbles right wing, stops, pops from about 10 feet. Draws
Is that going to be Giglio 5th?
Giglio's fouled him on the shot. He gets it to go, and that's going to be all. That's going to be all for Matt. Matt finished. Nice game tonight, though, for Matt.
Matt finishing with 12 points.
And that's not all he did tonight.
No.
I mean, Matt was very active on defense. Stole the inbounds pass down here a couple of times. Really in a key spot in the game to give us a lift. So, good job to Matt Giglio, and he'll set the rest of this one out. 1:46 to play. Cole goes to the line, hits his last one. Here comes Colton. Across the timeline, guarded closely by Cole. Stumbles and is fouled. Is that going to get Thornhill?
I think it's going to.
No, they're going to get Cole. That was really close to being Thornhill's 5th.
Or 5th, yeah.
On the line, shooting 2.
2 fouls for Ingles here, the younger one. Boom.
First one is up and good. That's 16 points for the sophomore tonight. He's going to have bragging rights at the house tonight.
He's going to have all the way through Christmas.
Yes, he will.
Look at that.
That gives Colton 17.
87.
Oliver, go ahead, Coach.
87 to 73. The Liberators on top with 1:30 to go. Aurora passing the ball around the deep 3-point line, and there he is.
Thornhill again for 3. Hits it. And we're not talking shots just behind the line. I mean, he's barely in bounds.
Yeah.
Catching and shooting that thing. That gives him 22 on the night. And I'd say that's what, how many? Good job.
25.
We got Miss Trina Banner.
There we go. Oh,
keeping
score
stats for us tonight. She's doing an excellent job. That's 5 threes for Thornhill tonight. 22 points for him. Going down the scoring leaders tonight, Wyatt Campbell leading all scorers for 25 points. Gardner Casey with an outstanding game tonight also. Lots of confidence. That's what I like to see from Gardner. When he's playing confident, he's really good. Yeah. Brody with 13, and like I said, Colton, the younger brother, with 17.
Yeah, and right there's difference in the ball game because they got a 20-point man too.
Yeah.
But we've got 4 Liberators.
We got 5 because didn't Giglio? He had 12 when he went out. So we got 5.
We got 5 Liberators up in double figures, and they just got 3.
Yeah,
and that's the difference in this ball game right now.
Yeah, when their offense runs through their guards, they don't throw the ball inside a whole lot. Yep. Carpenter does a good job in there when they throw it into him, but it's a pretty guard-oriented offense that they run. All right, well, here we go. 1:26 to go. Bolivar inbounds. You got to go the full length of the court. Full court press by Aurora, trying to trap Brody. Over to Colton, who gets it across half court. And Colton's going to get fouled again.
Yeah.
That's going to be Whitener picking up his second foul. Yeah, Whitener for Aurora's had a nice game tonight. He's got 12 points, and Laura's, he's got 14. So, 3 guys in double figures for the running dogs.
18 for the sophomore.
We may get to 90, Clay.
I think we're going to because they're going to foul it a bunch.
That gives us 89, and that gives Colton 19. Aurora across the timeline. Thornhill all the way down the middle of the lane. Stops, pops, misses. Rebound to Bolivar.
There's the foul.
And Whitener's going to pick up his 3rd personal. And that's going to send Brody to the line. And so what's going on here? You heard that big applause. We've got the foreign exchange student.
I don't know his name.
Danny Ramirez, who they gave the plaque to before the game. is going to get an opportunity to play 1 minute and 6 seconds as a Bolivar Liberator before he heads back to Mexico. This is really neat. It shows you how much the kids really like him. Brody Engel does hit the first free throw to give Bolivar a 90-76 lead. I'll tell you what this last minute's going to be about. It's going to be about seeing the Ramirez get a shot. That's what it's going to be about, Clay.
That'd be awesome. I'd love to see it.
It would be. 91-76. Bolivar leads by 15. Whitener all the way to the glass. Short. Brody with the rebound. Over to Colton. They're looking for Ramirez. Colton, give it up, Colton. Colton's going to pick up the foul.
Pick the foul up.
Ramirez was hiding in the corner. He didn't act like he really wanted it, Clay.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find him on the.
Yeah, I don't think he's on. Look on the JV roster.
That's the futures right here.
He's number 34, but that's not.
That's not Cameron Shea.
No. Colton, his first 20-point performance of the season, and before he's done in a Bolivar uniform, there's going to be many more of those.
There's going to be many more. You're exactly right.
I've watched him play for years, and he can flat play. He misses the last free throw. 45 seconds to play. Laura down the lane draws the foul. Ramirez, he's going to get in the scorebooks, guys.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah. And the fans are booing. There's no way he committed that foul. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. You see a foreign exchange student come in like this, and he's truly loved. You can tell that the kids really love this guy. Laura for Aurora is going to go to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and good. And a host of substitutions for the Liberators. Garrett Scott, Wyatt Bliss, and Lucas Polk into the game for Ingold, and Casey.
Yeah. So we got just the 5 that haven't even played yet tonight. So it's going to be good here. Let them get a little playing time.
You bet. Second one by Laura is good. That gives him 16. Wyatt Campbell over to Ramirez. He's got the ball, folks. He passes down to Lucas Polk in the corner. To Connor Neal, to Ramirez.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to go between the legs. Ramirez down the middle of the lane. He goes to the basket. He gets it! They're going to call a foul, and it's going to be on the floor before the shot.
Oh, that's awesome. Not only did he get in the game, that was a great move to the basket. That was a good drive.
And he's going to get a chance. Here's 2 free throws from the foreign exchange student. First one is up. His toe is over the line, and nobody calls it. And he misses the first free throw. They scoot him back now.
Yeah.
They scoot him back. Come on, Andrew. Is it Andrew? What's his first name?
Danny.
Come on, Danny.
Boom.
Up. Got it. He got it, and everybody goes crazy. It wasn't a buzzer beater. It was the foreign exchange student with a free throw. He hits it. Aurora to the other end. Laura from 3. He hits it with 17 seconds to go. 93-81. Bolivar inbounds. Here comes Ramirez down the sideline. Kicks it back to Rainey.
We're probably going to hold for the 6
Rainey
seconds.
To Bliss.
They're not going to foul.
5, 4. Ramirez. He's going to shoot it from 3. And he catches the backboard, and that's it. But how much fun for that young man.
And he's being mobbed by his teammates.
He is.
All the way around. That's awesome.
Well, what a fantastic night for the Liberators. Liberators come away with the win, their 5th win in a row, 93-81 over the Aurora Running Dogs. And Clay and I will be back here in just a minute with hopefully we'll get Coach Hoig or Coach Royce Bryan up for an interview, and we'll be back with some post-game comments and the stats, scoring leaders.
We'll get that to you. We'll just be right back. You're watching the Liberators win the ball game here tonight, 93-81. This is Bolivar Liberator Sports, brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank on MoSports.com and YourCountry 99.
Line Bank is refreshing the way traditional banking is done and reimagining banking to be more technology forward while maintaining a customer-focused approach that is unmatched in the banking industry, making Line Bank your true hometown bank. With 4 branches in Bolivar, Gulmy, and Pittsburgh, and free regional ATMs. Line Bank brings financial services right to your community. Count on them for checking, savings, retirement accounts, and mobile banking you can access 24/7. Line Bank. Banking refreshed. Member FDIC.
You'll find everything you need to turn the great outdoors into your own personal playground at Hobby Time. From ATVs, UTVs, and motorcycles to Falcon bass boats, Avalon pontoons, and firearms for every season. Hobby Time is the toy store for the outdoor enthusiast. Located just north of Bolivar off Highway 13. Get into the outdoor game with Hobby Time. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
For all your furniture and bedding needs, visit Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. Come see our great quality mattresses and furniture closeouts. You will not find more bang for your buck on pillow tops, Euro tops, temper-grade foam mattresses, and adjustable bases. Same for sofas, sectionals, recliners, bedroom, and dining room furniture. From budget to luxury, we got it all. Payment programs available, same as cash, no credit needed. Check out our many great reviews on Facebook and Google. We will treat you right and earn your 5-star review. Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. 451 South Springfield Avenue, Bolivar, Missouri.
If you're buying or selling real estate in Southwest Missouri, call Hubbard Realty. We're your local real estate experts with a team of dedicated professionals who will represent you through one of life's biggest challenges, buying or selling a home, land, or investment property. Let our years of experience in up and down markets guide you with data-driven advice and researched guidance. With generational roots in the area, we're here to stay. So work with the realtors you know, like, and trust. The agents at Hubbard Realty. We're your hometown real estate experts.
We are back here for the post-game show at Bolivar Liberator Auditorium, or I'm not sure what we call this. Liberator Fieldhouse, I guess.
Fieldhouse, there we go.
What an exciting game tonight. The Liberators come away with a 93-81 win. Unusual to see this many points scored in a high school game, but I tell you what, if you were here and could have seen it, it was up and down, a lot of shots being made. Just both teams pushing the ball, trying to get easy baskets, and just some really good shooting tonight, too, from several guys.
We talked about the Liberators had 5 guys with double figures tonight. The Aurora Running Dogs had 3. It was a big, everything was falling for everybody tonight, and it was good to see that the Liberators came out on top. I tell you, I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit nervous here and there throughout that game. Nobody really had that lock until all of a sudden Bolivar, 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, went up by 8, and I think that was the largest lead all night. And then it started snowballing on the Dogs.
Well, it started, there in the fourth quarter. We were tied 63 all, yep. And we came out. We got the first basket. We got a turnover, another basket to get it to 4, and you could really feel the momentum beginning to switch. Bolivar gaining a lot of that, picked up the defensive intensity. Aurora had missed a couple of shots in that little spurt to give it. We didn't give them a second shot. We got the ball, got back down. We got another good shot, and it went from a tie game to, like you said, Clay, up 8 pretty quick there in the fourth quarter, and we were able to maintain the lead.
Yep. Well, so how'd we get there? I'll tell you what, Thornhill for Aurora tonight. Thornhill probably, I don't know if he's their leading scorer, but he put 22 in the hole tonight. Whitener had 12, Boatwright 7, Cole had 6, Laura leading their scores with 19. Then Yarnell had 7, and Carpenter had 6. For your Liberators, you talk about even scoring here tonight. Neil had 2 points. Didn't see a lot of action here tonight, and I tell you, to be quite honest, when you got the next 5 players doing what they did, there was really no reason to see a whole bunch. So the next 5 was Colton Ingold with 20, the sophomore. Then his brother Brady Ingold, the senior, with 15. Garner Casey coming in with 18. Matthew Giglio with 12. And leading all scores, 25 points for Wyatt Campbell. And then maybe the the best point of the evening, Danny Ramirez, the foreign exchange student from Mexico, who's leaving during the Christmas break here and returning back to Mexico, comes in and gets he makes a good strong drive to the hole. He puts it up, he makes it, but they call a foul on the floor, so they send him to the line. He missed his first one, made his second one, gets in the scorebook, gets in the record books of being a player here, get him a varsity letter.
There you go, and what a memory for him to take back. That's something he won't ever forget. And, the thing that he won't forget more than anything is not just the point, it's the players, their reaction, the fans' reaction, and they loved everything that happened. Aurora, just quickly with them, Thornhill, quite a player. Congratulations to him on a good shooting night.
Just silky smooth.
Yes, Aurora well coached, running their offense through their three guards, knowing what they want to do. They want to get the ball in the air. They did a good job of that from three, and really a nice Aurora team. They'll fall to 3-3. Your Bolivar Liberators will move to 5-2 going into the Christmas break.
Which we'll talk about that here in a second. Go ahead with your thought there.
Yeah, you're going to get the blue and gold time. Yeah, it's 9:30 on the 26th.
Yeah, I just want to kind of.
Yeah, we're waiting here trying to get Coach Hoig or Coach Brian up for a post-game interview.
Well, we can. I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and talk about that here a little bit. Bolivar Liberators, big win here tonight, 93-81. We don't play again now until the 26th. The blue and gold starts on the 26th. Liberators drawing an old foe, an old OC foe in Camdenton, who got the 8th ranking in the tournament. Bolivar coming in unranked, but we're the first game of the tournament. We play at 9:30, and that is going to be held at Great Southern Bank Arena.
Okay.
Then the next day, win or lose, your Liberators will play again at 9:30, and we could, just depending on how it falls, Lebanon or Nixa.
Well, we just played Lebanon this week,
and we beat Lebanon, but Nixa drew the number 1 seed. Lebanon is unseeded in the tournament, but we, if we win, we will probably play Nixa. I'm assuming that Nixa got a number one seed for a reason. So I would say that if Bolivar beats Camdenton, we would play at Great Southern Bank Arena at 9:30.
So 9:30 on the 26th, 9:30 on the 27th, regardless.
Exactly. And if we lose, it's 9:30, but we will move over to. What is the other stadium?
Is it JQH?
Nope.
They called it something else now?
Yeah, it's HSC.
Hammond Student
Center.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where be 9:30. If we would lose that game, we would go and play at Hammond's Student Center on Friday at 9:30.
Okay, I did get the signal. We are going to get one of the coaches, so why don't we take another break here, Clay, and we'll wait on them. So you're listening to Bolivar Liberator post-game show on Your Country 99.
People choose Oak Star Bank for a number of reasons, from the high interest earning checking accounts all the way to a 30-year fixed rate farm loan. But really, it's our people that make the difference. Here at Oak Star, we believe that friendly service and a smile from hometown people that makes all the difference in the world. Come experience the difference a hometown bank like Oak Star can make. Oak Star Bank knows banking in Bolivar. Maybe it's time you get to know us. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
When you own a commercial lawn service, you know a thing or two about great cuts. You also know that every dollar counts. And with Gravely's Mow Like a Pro sales event, you can save up to $2,000 and receive special financing on select models of America's most rugged and dependable commercial lawnmowers, including the Big Pro Turn 600. But hurry, the Mow Like a Pro sales event is for a limited time only, and only at Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Welcome to Coral Supply in Bolivar. Coral Supply and Kubota have stepped up to get you the Kubota tractor you need.
Right now, get 0 APR, 0 down for up to 60 months on the L2502 package at Coral Supply in Bolivar, equipped with box blade, bush hog, and 18-foot trailer, now through 12/30/24. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
At Coral Supply in Bolivar, we make it simple to buy a new Kubota tractor.
Sometimes it gets messy out there. When it does, call Southwest Sewer and Septic, your local heroes for emergency septic pumping, septic cleaning, and sewer line repairs. Plus, they now offer porta potties for your job site or special event. For more information, visit southwestsewerandseptic.com or call 417-326-4330. That's 417-326-4330. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
We're back here at Liberator Fieldhouse, where the Bolivar Liberators defeated the Aurora Running Dogs 93-81. I've got Coach Royce Bryan with me. And, Coach, what do you have to say about 93 points tonight? We haven't seen 93 points. I don't know if it's been a long time since I've seen one in a high school game at 93. So what's the potion tonight?
I don't know if there is a potion. There's just a lot of made baskets.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm curious to see what those percentages are going to look like, but there was just a lot of made baskets on both ends, really. So, yeah, I don't.
Let's talk about those made baskets. I mean, Thornhill causing some trouble. I mean, the kid can really shoot it. When he caught it, if you gave him just a little bit of space, it was going up. He wasn't going to hesitate, was he?
Yeah, he's a great player. He can play a lot of different ways. He can get downhill. I mean, we knew after watching the film how effective they can be getting downhill, just attacking the middle, and they've just got shooters around him. And he's obviously an exceptional shooter. So they got us several times on some of their actions where he could get open, especially in the corner. He's just
their offense ran through their three guards. That looked like a lot of screening, a lot of dribble handoffs, some on-ball screens, and I mean, really, and the thing about them that you guys really started to do a really good job in the fourth quarter when it counted was their penetration would allow them to get a three, but then after we would go out and guard the three, they'd get to the basket on us, and that kind of inside-out stuff can be really difficult. But we did a really good job of guarding that in the fourth quarter, I thought.
Yeah, they can be really relentless offensively with their guard play, and as soon as our bigs would take one step up the court, I mean, they're good at dropping those to that big. I thought he was pretty effective down there as just in the dunker spot. They're a handful. They just run a lot of stuff, getting downhill with the dribble drive. They do a lot of blurs where they're creating double and triple gaps, and so you have to be on point. An area where we just got to keep getting better is our communication. If you're gonna we tried to switch obviously a lot of stuff tonight, and it takes a next level of communication, and that's an area where you got to keep getting better.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the Liberators a little bit. 5 guys in double figures tonight. Again, we've talked about this up here about the post play that we're getting. Wyatt Campbell 2 games ago, Kenyon Adams came in at Lebanon and really provided us, really played well. He got in foul trouble tonight, but then how nice is it to have Wyatt come in, 25 points tonight. And it wasn't just the 25 points. It's the energy he brings, the excitement that he brings, and it's just like people just really seem to feed off of Wyatt.
Yeah, like the Liberators right now, it's been really fun because no one cares who's getting the credit.
Yeah.
Man, when it feels like one person scores, we're all scoring, and so that's a pretty fun place to be. And sometimes it takes a long time to get there. I mean, last year's squad, it took us a long time to get there.
Yes.
And so to be there before Christmas, it's going to be about maintaining that kind of chemistry and charisma, and just really it's just love for one another. We like to hoop together, and it's more about us than any one individual. But to talk about Wyatt, to talk about Canyon, those guys their presence has been felt. And the more we feel that, I mean, you saw what happened in the second half with how many just open threes that we generate together. And so, yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
The penetration, the oppo pass, making one more pass to the corner, getting a wide open shot. There one time we had just a cross court pass. Wyatt pins his guy, goes, outside in. And then, Aurora goes to the 2-3 zone, extending it. Did a fantastic. Colton did a great job getting the ball in there at the free throw line and then dishing down to Wyatt or whoever was in the post, and really got some good ball movement by getting it to the center of the floor.
Oh, for sure. Their zone's really stretched out, and so we knew the points where we had to get it were the short corner and the high post. And when we got it there, I think good things happened.
Well, and the difference in the game really in the first half, Clay and I talked about this, a lot of good shots. A lot of team basketball. A lot of great passes, just couldn't get them to go in the first half. And then we come out, we have a decent third quarter, but in the fourth quarter, we really got things rolling and we were able to finish. I think we hit 1 3-point shot in the first half, which, we need to hit some threes.
Yeah, I thought the ball got stuck a little bit. Sometimes when there's we got a little bit of flustered with the officiating, and sometimes we want to try to get it back too quick. And so I think we forced a few shots. I was really wanting to see that ball get to 2 or 3 or 4 sides, and it would really get easier. And I think that's when our percentages go up. Is just when we have a little bit more poise or patience in how we're playing.
Well, one more thing I want you to comment on. A lot of energy from a lot of guys tonight. Hustle plays. Giglio, he ends up fouling out, but Matt really contributed defensively. There in the fourth quarter, he got a fantastic steal, hustle play off the inbounds pass, to give us a 67-63 lead. And those things just can't go unnoticed. And speak a little bit to our people listening about those hustle plays.
Oh, yeah. He's got the best feet on the team as far as quickness. And so, and he can be really scrappy. And so when we get those hustle plays, those charges, those steals, it's amazing how it generates offense for us. Okay. When you're constantly going up against a set D, it can wear on you a little bit. So to get those easy buckets, whether it's in transition, I thought we did a good job of stabbing and stuff and down here and generating some quick offense. And that was what really flipped the game in the fourth quarter. I thought we got a ton of stuff in transition before they could get even set up in their D. And then once you get it rolling, it's just hard to stop.
You bet. Well, a fantastic job tonight. One more thing we got to talk about, Danny Ramirez. He drives to the basket, maybe the most exciting drive of the night. It goes in. But they call the foul on the floor. The fans are going crazy. What a memory for Danny to take back to Mexico with him. And you guys obviously have enjoyed having him around.
That guy's he's got good energy. Talk about being a great teammate. He's just been excited since August, since he's been here. And so it's been fun to just have him with us. And there's been, it's a huge learning curve for him, but and that guy cares about the Liberators, and, we care about him.
Yeah, you just tell, hey, the guys love him. He loves them. Great character guy. Well, Coach, thanks for joining us tonight. I'm glad you remembered, 3 phone calls and 20 minutes later, we got to stretch this thing out. But no, I'm just kidding you. It's really good to talk with you. Congratulations. Great win tonight. 5 in a row. The Liberators are rolling.
Yeah.
Well,
do you have anything to say about the upcoming blue and gold?
We always talk about how our season, there's 3 parts to our season. Finishing the semester out, so those 7 games is like this marker for us. And so it feels really good to finish that on a strong note. And then really from the blue and gold to the Bolivar Liberator tournament, that's the second phase of our season. And so, we've got Camdenton. We've already seen some film on. They're going to be super athletic. Sure. They've got some shooters that they can put around that athleticism. So we're not going to take anything for granted. And if we just keep on being about each other, I like our chances. So sure. They're going to be tough. And then you're on the side with Nick as the 1 seed. But we just don't want to look past Camdenton.
Right. Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
You bet. Well, Coach, we appreciate you joining us tonight. Bolivar comes away with the win, 93-81 over Aurora. I'm Dwayne Banner, and for Clay Myers, good night from Bolivar, Missouri.
This Bolivar Liberators sports broadcast is made possible by these great sponsors. Be sure